Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we will learn one more set of 10 questions. In this series I will make total 50 videos. As you know, if you are preparing for railway exams like NTPC Group D and SSC exams like CGL, CHSL and various exams, then these videos will be very helpful to you. Before starting, I request you all to like, share and subscribe the channel so that you will get notification whenever I will upload the videos. With this, let's start with the first question. So the first question of the day is, where do we find asteroid belts in the solar system? The option A is between Mars and Jupiter, option B is between Mars and Saturn, option C is between Uranus and Saturn, and option D is between here will be between none of here will be only none of the above. So the answer is Mars and Jupiter. Here I have written a code of this, like you can remember it from backside. EVM machine, from EVM machine you can remember it, EVM, and here you can remember J Sun. Okay, M for Mercury, V for Venus, E for Earth, and again M for Mars. And between Mars and Jupiter there is asteroid belts, and here J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus and N for Neptune. Here also you can see, here is Mars, here is Jupiter, and here is Ceres, and which is also comes under asteroid belts. Okay. Now next question is, the Central Vigilance Commission was created for what purpose? There was a committee or a commission which was created known as Central Vigilance Commission. So we have to answer for which purpose it was created. Option A is to make law for the proceeding of the parliament, option B is to deal with the corruption, and option C is to control entry of here will be parliamentarians, that is members in the parliament, to control the entry of parliamentarians with criminal background. Okay, and option D is none of the above. So the answer will be it was related to corruption, that is option number B, to control the corruption. So this commission was created, Vigilance Commission, this was Central Vigilance Commission was created to control the corruption. And some other points related to this question is, on the recommendation of which committee the Central Vigilance Commission was created? So on the recommendation of Santhanam Committee 1964. So Santhanam Committee in 1964 recommended to create the Central Vigilance Commission. Okay. And next point is, it is controlled by Parliament itself. It doesn't come under any government ministries. Okay, it comes directly under the Parliament. Question 3 is, name the leader who participated in second round table conference in 1931. So here we have to name the leader who participated, Indian leader who participated in second round table conference in 1931. Option A is Mahatma Gandhi and Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya. Option B is Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar and Sarojini Naidu. Option C is Mahatma Gandhi and Tej Bahadur Shipru, and option D is all of the above. The answer will be all of the above. They are present in second round table conference. So here is a beautiful picture of old time. Here you can see Mahatma Gandhi, here is Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya, and I don't recognize these peoples. If you recognize, then please let me know. And so everybody was present, all of the above and option. And now we will see some other points. Tej Bahadur Sipru, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar were the leaders who participated in all 3 round table conference. So Tej Bahadur Sipru and Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar were the leaders who participated in all the 3 round table conferences. Mahatma Gandhi only participated in Mahatma Gandhi along with Sarojini Naidu participated only in 3rd round table conference. Okay. Oh my god, not 3rd, here should be 2nd. I'm sorry for the mistake. Who was the chair person of Swaraj Party? So we have to answer Swaraj Party. Who was the chairperson of Swaraj Party? Option A is Motilal Nehru, option B is Bal Gangadhar Tilak, option C is Sardar Vallabh Bhai Patel, and option D is C.R. Das. So Swaraj Party was created by C.R. Das in 1923, and the decision to create the Swaraj Party was taken in 1922 in Gaya meeting of INC. Okay, Indian National Congress Gaya meet. They decided to create Swaraj Party, and chairperson was C.R. Das. Okay, and vice chairperson was Motilal Nehru. Okay, father of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and he is known as also Deshbandhu, a very prominent independence leader. And okay, next, why do the sands in deserts get heated as well as cooled very quickly? So if you notice, the sands in deserts will get very hot very early, and also it will get cooled very quickly. So what is the reason for this? Option A is due to the high temperature, option B is due to the absence of humidity, due to low specific gravity, and due to less rainfall. So the answer will be due to low specific gravity, due to less specific gravity of sands. Here you can see a beautiful deserts. This one seems Indian deserts. Now the next question is, who was the fighting against Babur during the first battle of Panipat in 1926? Option A is Maratha king Sadashivrao Bhau, option B is Ahmad Shah Abdali, option C is Hemchandra Vikramaditya, and option D is Ibrahim Lodi. So we have to answer between who fought the first battle of Panipat against the Babur. So option number D will be answered, that is Ibrahim Lodi. First battle of Panipat, okay, Babur and Ibrahim Lodi in 1526. Now we will see also see the second battle of Panipat. This was fought between Hemchandra Vikramaditya vs Man Singh, and Man Singh was a king under Akbar's rule. So Man Singh was fighting on the behalf of Akbar against the Hemchandra Vikramaditya. And also we will see the third battle of Panipat. In this battle, Sadashivrao Bhau from Maratha fought against the Ahmad Shah Abdali. That's all for the question. Option 7, question 7 is, name the Britishers who started separate electorate for the Muslims. So we have to answer what was separate electorate. Actually Britishers always try to divide and rule policy. In that policy they gave the voting rights separately to the Muslims and Dalits to select their leaders from that community itself. So we have to, who brought this idea? Option A is Ramsay MacDonald in 1932, Lord Irwin in 1931, Marley Minto in 1932, Lord Irwin in 1932. So the answer will be option A, Ramsay MacDonald in 1932. So Ramsay MacDonald 1932, Gandhi Irwin. Okay, this is answer of the question. Let's see some other points. Gandhi Irwin Pact, that is also known as Delhi Pact, in 1931. In this, Gandhiji stopped his protest. Gandhiji agreed to stop his movement for that time, and in return, what Britishers agreed to release the political prisoners, not the criminal prisoners. They only agreed to release the political prisoners that were arrested during the movement. Now we will see Pune Pact 1935. This pact was signed between Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya on the behalf of Mahatma Gandhi, because he was in jail at that time, and Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar about the issue related to the Dalits. So the signature of these two peoples were present on the Pune Pact, Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya and Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar, and Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya was representing Mahatma Gandhi. When did Britishers accepted the proposal for making the India's own constitution? Option A is August of 1940 by Linlithgow. Option B is Cripps Mission 1942 sent by Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Option C is Mountbatten Plan 1946. Option D is none of the above. So Britishers accepted to create India's own constitution in 1940, and who was the person? Linlithgow. August of 1940 by Linlithgow. That's all. Now option 9 is the maximum gap between the two seasons of Parliament: 6 months, 3 months, 14 days, or 9 months. So answer will be 6 months. Maximum gap could be between two seasons of Parliament. There is three seasons in the Parliament. So between two seasons there will be maximum 6 months of gap. And other points are, President must have to be present in the Parliament at least 2 times in each season, first at starting and second at the ending of the season. So President have to be present at least 2 times, when season starts and at the end of the season, and maximum he can attend, there is no limit. Now last question of the day is, acid rain is caused by which of the following 2 gases? Option A is CO2 CH3, option B is NO2 CO2, option C is SO2 and CO2, and option D is SO2 and NO2. So we all know acid rain is caused by these gases only: sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. And sulfur dioxide create hydrogen sulfuric acid H2SO4, and nitrogen dioxide create nitric acid HNO3, and which cause acid rain. So acid rain, what is effect in on monuments due to the acid rains? Here you can see this is a white marble, and it gets turned into like this yellowish color if acid rains happens, and also it's has bad effect on human or animal skin, and also plants also. So that's all for the day. Thank you friends, and like, share and subscribe our videos, and subscribe our channels.